And holy flying, flipping, flapjacks, full-time family. Max Holloway just TKO'd Brian Ortega at the end of the 4th round. Brian Ortega couldn't come back out for the 5th. Doctor stoppage. Max Holloway just teed off on Brian Ortega for the entire 4th round, just busting Brian Ortega up. I mean, it was a great fight leading up to that point. Max Holloway, I mean, he was taken down, I believe, once or twice in the fight, but he got right back up. We know Brian Ortega very dangerous on the ground, and he even landed a couple big shots. I believe it was in the 3rd round. Brian Ortega even landed a couple big shots that might have rocked Max Holloway, but that was really the only time Max Holloway was really left for any concern. He was having fun in the fight, Max Holloway style, showboating a little bit, feeling himself, taunting a little bit. I think he even had a little dance move in the fight, but he was just the superior striker. I mean, he was out of the way of a lot of Brian Ortega shots, and he would just be right back in with combinations. For every one punch Brian Ortega threw, it seemed like Max Holloway was coming back with 3 or 4 and just really tearing Brian Ortega's pretty face up. No hetero. I mean, phenomenal fight. One of the things I was thinking of, I was having connection issues, so I couldn't do the fight companion. Me and my girl were watching, and I was like, man, there was a headline that came out before the fight, and they were talking about how Brian Ortega's already got a lead role in an upcoming movie, and he said he was gonna be one of the first UFC fighters with a lead role. I was thinking, man, he took so much damage in this fight. Like, the reason the fight was stopped because his eye was so busted up. They stopped the fight. He pretty much couldn't see, but he was just getting cleaned up. I mean, busted up. It'll be interesting to see if that movie's not having to be postponed because of this fight. Just a side thought, but phenomenal fight. Max Holloway continuing to show why he's one of the greatest, if not the greatest featherweight of all time. And he's still calling for UFC Hawaii. This man's been calling for this for the last 6 fights in a row that he's been winning for a long time. Bellator's going to Hawaii first. They already beat the UFC to the punch, but boy, it's about time, man. Max Holloway, UFC Hawaii. We got to get it done. It's the blessed era. And oh, by the way, Max Holloway also broke the Drake curse tonight. The Drake curse has officially been broken, and it was by Max Blessed Holloway. And Full-Time Family, the Full-Time Fight Bankroll, we made our bet on Max Holloway, so we won $5. Woohoo! That being said, man, super dope fight. Wish we could have watched it together. Unfortunate connection issues. With that being said, man, it is what it is. Let the Full-Time Family know what you think in the comments. I'm out.